And speaking of following up and follow through, your assistant can also be your liaison. What that means is as you guys are working through different projects in the business or different projects with different people, maybe even outside the business, they can be a little bit of that in between to manage the groups, to kind of keep things going along. So as a really good example, in earlier this year, I launched the Scale You podcast basically by 2XU. And with that process, my assistant was the one working with the video editor for the podcast. She was working with the video producer when we were still setting up a lot of the things. And she was also working with essentially the guests that we wanted to invite into the podcast for the very first time. So it was a really cool process to see her be the kind of the in-between for me. Like, hey, can you follow up with this person or can you work with this person? She was my liaison in between the different groups.